it. In the bottom left, game number 3, Ruins of Saros. He's up 2-0. It's the blue Protoss, PtitDrogo.
And his opponent, spawning up in the top right-hand corner in their cross-spawn position, we have the red Protoss player. Give it up for Neeb. Got a bit of a road to come back.
Yeah, not just, you know, finally getting his mindset back by taking this game, potentially, but also, of course, taking the next 2 games to actually win this best of 5. Single elimination. That's what it usually is with DreamHack, and at the very least, they gave us best of 5s. They realized Legacy of the Void is going to be a faster tournament. Definitely appreciate that. A best of 5 finals for DreamHack Legacy of the Void would have sucked.
Absolutely. Really, really nice to see DreamHack change the format. But, you know, the situation with Neeb right now, I kind of feel like it's not necessarily as bad as it sometimes is when a player's sitting 0-2 in a best of 5 or something. Because the losses that Neeb has had, yeah, in a way, like, for example, that last game was kind of just, it was pretty straightforward and clear. But I don't feel like Neeb's losses have been as bad as, oh, we played this macro game and I just constantly seemed to have less stuff than him because he seemed to be outplaying me, or like I was getting completely out-microed on multiple fronts. Like, first game was a really weird build. Neeb was not prepared for that really weird build. He thought that he had a good reaction, but apparently taking the map versus carriers and relying on Archons does not handle them well.
Yeah.
Don't expect a lot of players to know that. And the last game, that was kind of, again, like that was, Neeb took a bit of a risk going for the Phoenix. It kind of bit him. But it's not like he got significantly outplayed, so I feel like he still has a good chance to bring it back.
Yeah, I agree. This is not like LOL American tries a European tournament. This is PvP, can still sometimes look like this, you know? Or it can look even weirder with these pylons. Yeah. Oh. Neeb did scout the main base of Drogo and saw the double gateway, so he knew it was going to be a bit more of an aggressive build, but to get your Mothership Core all the way to the opposite side of Ruins of Saros is going to take a long time.
Yeah, I wonder how he's going to handle this. I mean, at Adept, it's going to take a while to kill a pylon, sure, but longer than it's going to take for the Mothership Core to make its entire way across the map? I don't know about that. I feel like this pylon's it's going to be pretty much dead by that time.
Let's watch this, baby. Let's watch it. Ooh, move it.
I mean,
move
he can
it.
also photon overcharge his own pylon to kill this pylon. We could have pylon v pylon, except one of the pylons isn't fighting.
Ah, there he goes. So silly. Alright, but that still doesn't mean that these Adepts won't be a headache to deal with. Like, I don't know about the Militia Core anymore, but the Adepts certainly can still split up, get into the main and natural, and just not a lot to actually DPS them down. Just, you know, one of the bigger problems. Stalker catches them a little bit early, but they still get into the main base. Oh, nicely positioned pylons. I take that back. There was enough to just distract them from the probes.
Yeah, Mothership Core are going to be joining in over here, and the Stalker gets a couple of good pot shots off on this Mothership Core. Mothership Core may end up having a recall out of here as it tries to take out some of these probes, but going to be able to deal with that just fine. And Neeb also handles the Adepts just fine.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, praise Jesus. Please, Jesus save me. Yeah, 4 health there.
Jesus saved my Mothership Core.
Yes, it did. Alright, so that opener was handled pretty beautifully by Neeb there. So he does have that faster nexus, he's had more optimal mining, but really the numbers aren't so bad for either one of them. Numbers. Lots of numbers.
Numbers. Here's some more numbers. If I hit more buttons, we hit more numbers.
Yeah, no grabs though. Wah, wah.
Oh. Well, one number that we may be seeing is kill count building up on this Oracle. As Neeb has, I guess he's spent a decent number of the photon overcharges, and even though he's still got a fair number left over, you should have approximately 4 left over by the time the Oracles pop in. Oracles that are well controlled can eventually start building up that kill count, especially against a player that's just going fairly well. I was gonna say fairly heavy on Adepts, but now I'm looking at Neeb has been going for a lot of Stalkers.
You guys saw that, right? That wasn't actually like in the building animation, but it was building an Immortal. Chat, back me up on this. But I was looking more towards those pylons and the Oracle that you were talking about. I didn't mean to get distracted. And the Oracle is just dealt with very calmly and nicely.
Interesting. I tried to catch on the stream what you were talking about, but I missed it completely.
Oh, stream, please. Yeah. Oh, okay, that Oracle really is not gonna get anything done here. Just give it up, Oracle.
Well,
This Oracle.
I mean, it's forced out so many Photon Overcharges. There's only one left over, and now the second Oracle comes in. Now, there are some Stalkers at the natural expansion, so still gonna make it difficult, but hey, even getting an opportunity to come back in again with the other Oracle, which is gonna build up energy, he does have the ability to plant down stasis wards and all kinds of other fun shenanigans. The Oracles still have value.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. So the it's right now 2 base versus 3, and Neeb just threw down a big old pile of gateways. So I do wonder if he's planning an attack of some sort to kind of make up for this later nexus. I don't mean to say he's gonna all in on 2 bases, but aggression while expanding is usually the way to go.
Yeah, but here's the thing. PtitDrogo has these 2 oracles, and this is another one of the valuable things about him is he gets the full vision of the gateways being thrown down and everything else as long as he moves into the natural expansion.
Oh.
I think he at least saw some of them. Oh god, okay, that was a nice couple of pickups.
Oh, sentries! Why do you go down so quickly?
Light units. Well, Warp Gate's finishing up over here for Neeb as well as Blink. He's
Wow.
going to be putting on that aggression, but he's losing a lot of these units.
Yeah, I had to double check the workers lost. Only 9 workers lost, but there's a very distinct difference in their probe count. So forget the 3rd base. That is actually just out of the equation entirely. Neeb is going to all in off of this, but he's only at an even army supply, and that does not count those photon overcharges on the pylons. So I don't have much faith in this working.
Yeah, he's really going to be relying, I think, on that Blink micro, as well as the fact that he has a lot more gateways. He's at 7 Warp Gates versus 3, so over time, he may start to overpower PtitDrogo, but again, as you were saying, those Photon Overcharges are going to be playing a world of difference. Oh! Ooh,
Yeah.
this could work.
Abusing ruins. Oh, and the pickup on the Warp Prism was so clever as well. I just heard, like, he'll get anything he wants, basically. There are a lot of important buildings up here. Not so much the Stargate, but certainly the gateways, the Robo.
Oh, picking up the Warp Gates could actually be a really big deal, because again, he's up against just 3 Warp Gates, so if he takes out even 1 or 2 of these Warp Gates, he's significantly cutting down on the number of units PtitDrogo can warp in. And I love the fact that he warped in a Sentry. This is like PvZ, except it's Protoss doing it to another Protoss.
Yeah, this is game
Oh, how the tables have
GG.
turned.
I feel like the exact same time we realized what Neeb was doing, Drogo also did, was smack himself on the head and just like, I should have been in position to stop that.
Oh, how the tables have turned. I wonder how many